Hi and hello, welcome back. Jana here with a new weekly sketch layout for the HipKitClub, and I totally forgot to show you the sketch. I'm sorry about that. The sketch is from Jessica and it shows a lot of circles and a messy mixed media background. And my plan or my idea was to create a flower scene with some curled up papers. And I wanted to challenge myself to use a black background, and here I'm applying white gesso to the background because I wanted to use or I wanted to add watercolors, and so I needed to give the paper a base where I can work on. And yeah, first I used a big paintbrush, and then I'm smudging around with my fingers, and I am using and I'm working with the Make It, and there was in the color kit the little cute watercolor set from Primer, and here you can see the little cute container, and I totally love the colors, and I'm mixing green and blue to get a nice dark turquoisey color. And yeah, my gesso was not completely dry, and so you can see I'm the gesso is also smudging around, and but I like that because so I have some different colors and some light blue areas because of the white from the gesso, and yeah, I like how that looks. And adding a few splatters here and there, and yeah, and I'm sorry about my white balance from the camera. I think because of the black background is changing a few times, and it's lighter and darker, and yeah, I'm sorry about that. And yeah, like I said before, my original idea was to create a little flower scene around the picture, and I wanted to create some leaves with the paper strips too, but I don't like how they turned out, and so I will change that. I will cut out a few paper leaves from one of the crepe paper. But yeah, here I will move on to my title, and I wanted to have a very big title, and so I am cutting out the word love from that gorgeous paper, and that's the paper from Crepe Paper, and the other side is the pink one with the flowers and the leaves, and there I will cut out the leaves later. But first I'm going into all of the die cut packs and the ephemeras and the exclusive things, and I'm grabbing what I like, but I wanted to stay on the colors I'm using here, a pink and turquoise and a light blue, and of course white and black, and so I'm grabbing what will match my color scheme. And yeah, and I will add a tiny touch of dark blue because I have a few dark blue splatters in the background, and so the little banner thing that said what matters most. And here I have already outlined my big letters with a black pen because I wanted to have them stand out a little bit more, and so I added a black outline. And I wanted to have that pink paper circle around my picture, but then I decided against it, and I will add a doily from my stash instead. And yeah, now I'm playing around, and I will turn off the camera in a second or maybe two, because I wanted to close the open curled circle paper ends. You know, it's I wanted to have them closed, and so I needed to took the time or to take the time to close all of them, and you will see that in a bit. And yeah, here you can see I already have all the circles closed, and here I was showing you the leaves I have cut out from the paper. And then I was looking for a pink paper so I can give my photo a little border, and I wanted to have a pink, and so I'm using that cardstock from the cardstock add-on. It's just a plain light pink color. And yeah, adding the doily and that little the little bag where the exclusive wood veneers was inside. I totally forgot the name of the little pocket, but you know, it's, yeah. And now I will start to glue everything down. And I have added foam tape behind my letters, so I will have a bit of dimension. And so I will, but you don't need to watch me glue everything down. It took me a time to glue the circle, the curled circle things down, and yeah, you don't need to watch me doing that. So I will turn off the camera again in a bit. And yeah, I had a few of my videos, the latest videos, on my SD card, you know, and I did not realize that the card was nearly full, and so you will, it's cut off at the end. But yeah, I finished that video and I'm waving goodbye, but I will add a few bits and pieces after I stopped filming, but you will see all of that in the close-ups. And yeah, gluing the things down. And I love the little clouds. One of the clouds is from the exclusive pack and the other one is from the Chimel pack, and I love clouds. And here, stop, and ta-da, everything is glued down. I added the leaves to the paper flowers and will glue down a few bits and pieces. That's the XOXO is also from the exclusive pack. Also the flowers I'm adding right now. And yeah, the picture is from my hubby, and we had a very hard time for the last 3 weeks, and I took a little scrapbooking break. And yeah, it's yeah, like I said before, we had a very hard time, but I am so lucky to have him in my life. It's just amazing how he supports me and our little family, and he's always next to me and behind me, and you know, it's just important, like the little wood veneer arrow says. And yeah, so that's the reason about the layout. And yeah, I totally love how that turned out. I am very happy about the curled paper flowers. And now the video is coming to the end. And yes, thank you so much for watching. And I hope you enjoyed the video and the process. And yeah, talk to you soon, and stay tuned for more videos and a little close-up. Yeah, my journaling, and bye.